My name is Malia Rivera, and this is my brief but spectacular contribution to music theory. Today, we will be examining the first movement of the Brahms Clarinet Sonata in F minor. This sonata is the first of two composed for the German clarinetist
Richard Mulfert.
The sonatas stem from a period late in Brahms' life where he favored the tonal beauty of the clarinet. The form of the clarinet sonata was largely undeveloped until after the completion of these sonatas, after which the combination of clarinet and piano was more readily used in composers' works. These were the last chamber pieces Brahms wrote before his death and are considered two of the great masterpieces in the clarinet repertoire. The first movement begins with solo piano in 3 parallel octaves, outlining a recurring subject that becomes constant throughout the first movement. The clarinet enters at measure 5 with the primary theme that sounds like this. After the exposition, the development pivots to the relative major of A flat. In measure 116, the lyrical theme shifts to C sharp minor as the clarinet carries on with syncopated rhythms. At the climax of the piece, the piano introduction moves to the key of F sharp minor. The clarinet plays 2 descending syncopated octaves at the moment of return, then the piano is left alone to complete the statement. As the phrase decays, the melody shifts to the home key of F minor. The recapitulation begins with a recap of theme 1. Both the clarinet and the piano decorate the melody with triplet arpeggios. The clarinet starts an octave lower than it did in the exposition, but quickly ascends before arriving to a half cadence. The continuation of the theme from measure 12 and the first part of the transition returns. They begin with sharp leaps and dotted rhythms that break into diminished 7th chords. The closing section begins at measure 192 with transitions to the coda in bar 206. The clarinet mournfully sings out the main theme an octave lower than its first appearance. Unexpectedly, it is altered to make a hopeful shift to the major. I hope you've enjoyed this brief but spectacular overview of one of the great works written for the clarinet.